All right, we got big changes coming to Marvel Rivals on Friday for season 3.5. I'm going to give you a rundown. I'm going to do it as quick as I can, no BS involved. So, quickly starting off with tanks. Doctor Strange, he's getting 2 more charges to his primary fire, and they're reducing his flying time from cooldown from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. Groot, Plant Man, is getting an increase in his Vine Strike from 20 to 22. Also, his Floral Colossus effect range, the walls, will now attack people 24 meters away, not just 20. Magneto is getting a nerf in both of his shields, going from 300 to 250. Thor is getting some utility changes. Thor, now when you leave the Rune Awakening, you will have 1 hammer, so you'll at least be able to do some type of ability. And his new Lightning Realm, that big bubble that comes out, will now have a boundary where it's leaving. It'll have grounding effects, so no movement, no flying abilities, no aerials, anything like that for 2 seconds. All right, strategist, probably where the biggest changes are coming. Adam Warlock getting a pretty significant rework. So he is getting a reduction in his ultimate, going from 5,000 to 4,700. Now his ult, when you get rezzed in the worst place possible, you will not be 1 HP and immediately die again. You are coming back with 70% of your maximum HP, which will last for about 5 seconds before it starts to decay to 0, but you'll have time to be healed. So now when your Warlock reses you in the middle of nowhere, you're not going to instantly die. Also, his new Cosmic Cluster attack, the one that he's been using, the burst damage, each hit now reduces his heal cooldown by 0.3 seconds. Cloak and Dagger is getting a nerf to their ult again. What else is new? It's going from 4,000 to 4,300. Mantis is getting some big changes, especially being the anchor to her new team up with Groot. That's going to give her 10% more healing. They are reducing her flowers healing over time, so it's going to be the same amount of healing, same amount that happens, but instead of 12.5 per second, it's now 10 per second. They're also reducing the amount of projectiles she has from her damage from 20 to 15, but they're increasing her ultimate excess healing conversion from 0.7 to 1. Alright, changes to DPS. The Bad Kitty, the dash, is being nerfed its cooldown from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. Iron Fist is pretty much getting buffs across the board from their attack strikes going from 50 to 55, increasing the percent damage that they do to the maximum amount of health from 2.1 to 2.7, increasing the time before the decay starts after their excess healing, and then increasing their first strike damage of their ult from 30 to 35. And then rounding it off, so Star-Lord is getting a 25% bonus health when they use their shift. That's going to last for about 3 seconds. Wolverine is getting a nerf, but I still don't think it's enough for a lot of players. Their ultimate increase is going from 2,800 to 3,400, and also now the new Phoenix team-up is actually not going to contribute to Wolverine's ultimate. And then finally, Necros, Neckbeard fans, you guys can rejoice.